This is Brother West. This is Prophet West. Coming back to you again with another word of encouragement. I do have a direct word. I have a word of knowledge. I have a word for someone that's going to liberate. This word is going to liberate someone today. It's going to liberate someone today. And before I release this word, just those that haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And when you subscribe, it's in the right-hand corner. Also, there's a bell that's next to it as well. If you subscribe, you'll be notified anytime I come on. Now, this is what I want to say. This is what I want to say. This is what I want to say. The title of my message is, God is coming to your hill. He is coming to your hill. And I say that because hell can be like a prison. Hell can be like a prison. Hell can be a place where you're stuck. You're restricted. You're constricted. You can't move. Can't do what you want to do. Can't say what you want to say. It's like you got to walk on eggshells. Now I'm painting a picture of, now spiritual hell is a hell of fire, uncomfortable, brimstone, just feeling bad, uncomfortable. Now physical hell here on earth, it's the same thing, similar. It's like you're in fire and you're uncomfortable. You can't move, you can't do what you want to do, you can't go where you want to go. And so many of you in hell. And it's like, in this place, it's like pressure is coming against you, and pressure in your mind, pressure in every choice you make, every decision you make. You feel like you're up under so much. You're up under so much scrutiny. You're up under so much criticism. You're up so much, and there's so much dependent on you. There's so much dependent on how you feel. So much dependent on what you do. And see, it's like that some of you, it's like you portray yourself as a facade. And what I mean by that is like, and I've used this example a few times, and it's almost like the duck that's swimming, that you see, the ducks that's swimming in the water. And when you look at them ducks, you see them ducks, when they're swimming, it appears they're together, because when they're swimming in order. They're swimming in unison. But if you can only look underneath the water, if you would look underneath the water, you would see the duck's legs pelling, trying to stay on float, trying to stay on top. And so this is where many of you at. You're struggling. You're in hell. You're in hell, but you're still trying to hold it together. You feel like you're in hell, but you're trying to make everybody think that you're trying to dot every I and cross every T. You're trying to help and reach out and see the place where you are, this hell place, this place where you are, this mindset, this feeling where you are. You try to hide it, and the way you try to hide it is by trying to do good deeds. You try to hide it by trying to laugh and try to smile and try to crack jokes and try to do things and see what you do to try to keep your mind busy, because if your mind is not busy, then you're going to think of that situation. You're going to think of that uncomfortable place, and so you try to stop your mind from being pulled in that place, pulled in that torment place. And see, this is what the hell is a place of torment. And see, that's what hell is. Hell's a place of fire, brimstone, torment. You're being beat. You're there because of your punishment. And so many of you listen to me, you feel like you're being punished. You're being punished. That's why you're in this situation. You feel like you're being punished. That's why you're in this predicament. And it's like you're there, and you're tormented. See, but let me tell you something. In your place where you feel like you're tormented, this is what David said. David said, and the scripture said, I think it's in the 139 division of Psalms, something like that, 129 and 139. And David says, "O Lord, if I lay my bed in hell." Now, whatever he was dealing with, whatever he was facing, whatever he was encountering, and he encountered a lot. He was able to slay a giant. And then he had Saul that was trying to kill him for so many times, running for his life. And so he'd been through a lot. And whatever his hell was in, whatever hell, state of mind, because it had to be a state of mind, had to be something that he was dealing with. There had to be something that he was facing. But that state of mind he was in. And so he was so confident in God, because he had said before that, "Thine word have I hid in my heart, that I might not sin against him." So in other words, God's word was in his heart. So regardless, he made a lot of mistakes. David did. He made a lot of mistakes. He even wanted this one woman. There was one woman, she was mad, but he saw her one day. And he wanted her so bad because he had authority. He put his wife on the front line, Uriah, and killed him just to have a woman. But this guy, God, He had a relationship with God. And he said, if I lay my bed in hell, God, I know you'll be there. And the reason why he was confident that God would be there, because he carried God wherever he went. He carried a praise in his heart, and he carried that word in his heart. And so stuff can get to his mind, stuff can get to his body, beat him and stuff like that, but it can get to that word. And that word was that connection, that word was that cry. And so many of you, you have a cry. You'll cry. And you've been crying involuntarily. You've been crying. And from this place of hell. But what you need to realize that God heard your cry in your place of hell. And see what God is doing. He's already been there. God has already been there. But all he was waiting on was your cry. Because in your cry is a sound, but also your cry is a light. It brings a light, because the Bible said when the righteous cry, God hear and deliver. But also God inhabits the praise of Israel. So remember, he'll rest. And so in your place of hell, in your dark place, God is going to rest. He's going to rest there. He's going to lay there. He's going to show himself. And so I need to let you know something. I need to let you know. Public announcement. Govern yourself accordingly. God, I heard him. He's coming to your hell. He's showing up in your hell. He's showing up. Whatever title you might give him, your name, that name, marriage, divorce, pain, hurt, rejection, revenge, whatever it is, money, mentally, abandonment issues, or whatever it is, molested, whatever it is, God is coming to your hell. He's coming there, and he's coming to heal. He's going to place your hell with heaven. He's going to place your hurt with healing. He's going to place your sadness with gladness. Hear me. It's a message. God bless you.